Aura Mineral is a company that's now dual listed in Toronto Stock Exchange and also in the Brazil, in São Paulo Stock Exchange. We have operations in Mexico, Honduras, one project in Colombia and one operation in Brazil. However, all of greenfield projects now is located in Brazil. We have 2 greenfield projects to be built in the next 2 years. Almas is a project that's in Tocantins. It's a gold project, open pit, that's now being under construction. And we have another project called Matupá, which is in the state of Mato Grosso, that should start construction early next year. And we already have one operation in Mato Grosso, in Pontes Lacerda. Well, as we've been talking here during the Pdac, I believe Brazil has 5 different areas which is developing, getting very strong. Number 1, the Secretary Pedro Paulo talked about the improvement in the regulation, the creation of the National Mining Agency, more digitalization of the process of a new process of mining. So number 2, the geology understanding in Brazil is still close to 20%, and it was exposed here during the Brazilian Day. Few investments that the country has done in the last 5 to 6 years, showing significant potential for Brazil to develop its mining business. Third, Brazil is improving significantly on the equity capital markets. We are the first company listed gold that we listed 2 years ago in Brazil. We could see appetite from investors. Brazil has a significant depth of equity capital markets and investors willing to put money into in projects in mining. The fourth is the debt capital market that walks together with the equity capital markets. Brazilian banks are well strong and balance sheet. Brazilian investors also want to lend money for money. They are getting ready, understanding more and more about the sector, not only now to iron ore, but now going to gold, copper, titanium, zinc, and many other projects that the banks are now willing to finance. The recent regulation that can consolidate mineral rights to put it as a guarantee for a new lending, that also helps to create a more borrowing power for the Brazilian mines. And fifth, and probably the most important, Brazil has one of the best technical teams and talented management to run those operations. One of the best mining schools are in Brazil. We have a high talented technical team, and the managers in Brazil, they know very much how to allocate capital, respecting the risk that those projects can involve. And the world now see a significant need to increase investment in mining. There's not many jurisdictions as safe as Brazil and as with the same potential that Brazil has. So it's very important to come here, share with the market all these 5 points that I just mentioned to you. I am sure that will bring more and more capital to the country.